Hey RegenAG Nation, Todd Gray out here in the cherry orchard today. We're going to go over a few things that we're finding out here early season, some of the things we're looking for out here in the orchard as well. First off, we're seeing a little bit of powdery mildew starting out here. We are in an organic tart cherry block, so our resources are kind of limited on what we're using, but I believe the grower is on spray number 2. We're looking to put another application out here pretty soon to make sure we stay on top of this. Powdery mildew can be detrimental to the crop. It's an unmarketable product once they're covered in mildew. Another thing with these tart cherries, they're mechanically harvested, so when they come in here they can actually defoliate these trees and we will have less photosynthesis, less carbon sequestration, less nutrient storage for next year's crop. So these are things that we want to try to keep an eye on early season and make sure we mitigate it at the right time. Okay, second thing we're finding out here in this cherry orchard, early season OBLR, which is oblique banded leaf rollers. They're typically not a pest too often. Early season they can feed on some of these flowers. I'll pull you up here and try to show you what they've done. You can see up here they've chewed on some of these flowers right here and they are no longer viable. There's no fruit on them. You can see some of the remnants of whatever was here. You can see it's frass a little bit in there. That's excretion from the OBLR. But typically OBLR in cherries, you're going to get docked at harvest because they're going to be in those bins when you're taking them into the pad. It can be pretty detrimental to your grading, to the cherries, and you can get docked pretty heavily if these things are in your tart cherry bins when you come to the pad at harvest. So we want to try to make sure that we take care of them early season and we're using a little softer chemistry early on, so that way we keep our beneficials out in the orchard. We're not flaring mites, things like that. So check back in with us. We're going to come back and revisit after we apply these biopesticides, and we'll show you how well they work out here in the orchard.